joined us Sunday here on NTRA Live for our webcast of the $800,000 Sunland Derby. You saw an 11-1 surprise and yet another El Paso second place finish for trainer Bob Baffert. Baffert saddled the 3-5 favorite Conveyance, who for most of the Sunland Derby appeared to have the race in his hip pocket. He led through a quarter in 23 3, a half in 48 seconds flat. A perfect trip for a confirmed frontrunner who'd never been beaten. Just to his outside, Endorsement, the 11-1 shot, had a perfect trip as well, shadowing Conveyance from the start. This race turned into a quarter-mile sprint to the finish, with Tempted to Tap It vainly trying to keep up in third, and surprisingly, that sprint to the wire was won by Endorsement. In only his fourth lifetime start, his first since breaking his maiden at Oaklawn on February the 20th, Endorsement picked up a first-place prize of $400,000 to vault him into the upper echelon of graded stakes earnings for the Kentucky Derby. WinStar Farm, the owner, who used to sponsor this race, also has Rule, Super Saver, American Lion going next week in the Illinois Derby. Drosselmeyer was a hard luck third in the Louisiana Derby on Saturday. He probably won't make the Kentucky Derby field. And now add to that Endorsement. My Derby Dozen goes through some changes after the Sunland Derby. Since Conveyance couldn't win with an absolutely perfect trip, I've dropped him out of the top 12. Endorsement is rapidly improving. He's got a good stalking running style and a Kentucky Derby that's going to be loaded with speed. So I have inserted him into the Derby Dozen at number 8. Perhaps I should take Drosselmeyer out. I don't know. He's not going to make the Kentucky Derby field anyway right now, it appears, because of $94,500 in graded stakes earnings. We will be back on NTRA Live for what amounts to the final Kentucky Derby prep race for graded earnings. That'll be on April the 17th from Keeneland Racecourse in Lexington, Kentucky. That will be the Coolmore Lexington Stakes. So join us then for the next edition of NTRA Live. Maybe we'll have another 11-1 surprise like WinStar Farm pulled off at Sunland. Thanks for clicking on NTRA Live.